evening, folks. Orbis 51 here.
Good morning, folks.
Right, gotta watch them. Oh, I know you're right, Frank. It is morning. Morning, folks. Early. It is. It's early. Orbis 51 here, and Franco Carisium from the Lost Star of Endar. Frank is an aircraft technician. Gimp? Isn't a gimp one of them guys that wears a mask that gets naughty things done to him?
To aeroplane, Joe.
Okay. We'll go with that. And I showed Frank this image tonight. Didn't I, Frank? I showed you this image tonight.
Yeah.
And this is a hieroglyphic from...
Hieroglyphic.
Thank you for the correction. From ancient Egypt. Also, we know we have tried to look at this image to find it, to prove it to be wrong before we uploaded this video, but we can't find that it's wrong, so we're putting it out there. If you do find out it's wrong, by all means, comment.
Message in.
But this is a glyphic.
Hieroglyphic.
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
It's the gin, Frank.
It's not, it's just your shit, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, rubbish.
What have I told you about swearing?
Rubbish. Sorry.
Yeah. So, this here, that I'm going to point out here. What is that, Frank?
Well, I'd say, I don't know, some kind of helicopter. Just because of what it looks like.
It does look like a helicopter.
It does, yeah.
But why is it on a piece of stone that's thousands and thousands of years old?
Well, I don't know, because by today's standards, we've got a lot of technology, haven't we? A lot of flying things, just a lot of technology in general, yeah?
Yeah.
And even by today's standards, where we've got a lot of stuff, it could only be one thing to me. And what's that?
An helicopter.
Well, yeah. And back in the day, when this was sort of like carved, what the hell would look like that? They wouldn't even have helicopters. So what they're copying off? What they're drawing? What they're carving?
Well, that's why we're doing the video, because it is, for me, it is an helicopter, and I can't see. I mean, that's a big, giant.
Yeah, well, that's easy. That's some kind of insect, some kind of bug in it.
I would not like to meet an insect like that this day and age. That would scare the living bejesus out of me.
But maybe it was an ancient Egyptian bug, and they're extinct now.
Well, maybe that's what bugs look like back then. Helicopters.
Maybe that might be like some kind of giant, like stinger or something.
But
I'm guessing probably not, though.
The point is to this video, I mean, you're looking back thousands and thousands of years, and they're pointing out signs of things we have now. Now, whether it's they could see into the future, or I don't know. I mean, I've heard of Leonardo da Vinci drew plans of helicopters, but this is thousands of years before that.
But this looks like some kind of military chopper, this, doesn't it? It's got a definite, like, rotor blades on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got like a nose sort of cone on the front.
Yeah.
And a fin on the back for high speed. I don't really know.
You can't put that down as anything other than a helicopter. I'd love someone.
I couldn't. I can't think of any other thing that.
Me and you've
could be.
We've had conversations for ages about, how much I have said, Frank, there's UFOs out there and there's aliens, and you said, well, yeah, but you believe it, where you think it, but you don't. You need the proof. You need the actual.
Yeah.
You need the proof in the pudding. You need to put the pudding in the proof.
I think 90% of what you say is bull.
Shit.
No swearing all.
No swearing, sorry.
But it's the 10%, mate. The 10%. And
it's the 10% that counts.
It's the 10%, yeah.
This is that 10%.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's more than one futuristic
There is
object in this video.
There is. There's that as well. What's that?
When I first looked at that, I thought that's a flying saucer. But we've discussed this in use.
No, I don't think it's a flying saucer because I'd say a flying saucer would be like sort of a symmetrical disc. And again, you got a fin where your arrow is now, pointer, it's cursor, whatever it is.
I didn't actually mean to put that there then. But
Well
you've pointed
placed.
that out.
Well placed.
It does look. I mean,
You can
that
argue
there
that
is a
looks,
window to me.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of cockpit or whatever. Yeah.
And this here, there, because it's not a three-dimensional.
Yeah,
image,
it could be a
wing
side-on
coming out.
wing. Yeah.
That
is definitely. It's got to be a fin. What else could it be?
And
It's the exact shape of a fin.
but I mean, dealing with aeroplanes and things like that, would you say that it looks like something that I don't know that?
Of course it does. Yeah. You don't need to be a. I won't say we're any expert, but you don't need to be an expert to see that.
Okay, if you took away the helicopter and you just saw that.
Yeah, but it's the fact that they're next to each other.
Okay, but you take away the helicopter and you just saw that. Would you say?
I suppose you would, wouldn't you? I mean, what else? Again, what else could it be?
What about the object above it?
I don't know. I don't know that. Could be like...
Flying car?
Could be. Yeah, it could be even more into the future. Stuff that we haven't seen yet. I don't know.
That's
Flip it around. Flip it around. Could be a tank.
I don't know how to flip the image.
I don't know. We'll just... Everything's facing that way. So if you face it...
Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, there you go.
No, it's an upside down tank.
What's the helicopter look like upside down?
Not a helicopter. Don't like that. Nah.
No, it's definitely that way. That's that way up.
It's definitely that way.
Yeah, you don't get upside down wasps.
You don't.
Definitely don't
Unless
get
they're dead. It might be a dead wasp.
Yeah, but they always go really fluffy when they're dead. Not that I inspect wasps when they're dead. But these three here...
There's some kind of like machine, aren't there? Some kind of machine.
Definitely. I mean, this is an Egyptian
Hieroglyphic.
I can't say that, thank you. And these here, Inca. I was showing you these tonight, and you.
Yeah, that was like a flying cock, that, to be honest.
I told you not to say that. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that in. Why not?
It does. It's like it's an advanced flying cock. It's got delta wings, a tail plane.
Can we use the penis? I know, no, but it's got what? On a serious note, my viewers are serious.
Delta wings,
UFO followers.
Tail plane. It's got a fin on it. Everything that a modern aircraft has.
What, this one here?
Yeah.
What about this one?
Well, again, I mean, it's not the best design, but it's got everything that like an aircraft needs.
These three...
It's got wings, symmetrical wings, tail plane, main plane, fin.
Well, these three, or these two here, I don't know about this one, but these two don't fit in with this image. These images to me, I mean, they have got the kind of fin, but they're like...
Well, just Photoshop them out afterwards.
Well, no, but this is it's an actual...
Well, I know.
They're Inca. They're ancient.
Yeah, but this one here, put arrow on. Small one. But again, it's got wings. It's got like a tail plane. It's got a fin. And they're all following the same sort of design, the same pattern. Why?
Well,
what are they getting at? Do you know what I mean? It's not as good as that one. It's not as good as this one.
Do you think it's things that they made, or it's things that they saw?
Listen, right. 19... What? I don't even know when the Wright brothers made their first aircraft, their first glider. I'd say it were early 1900s. But I'd say this thing... This here.
One.
Yeah, this one. that the Incas made. That looks far more advanced than the Wright brothers' first ever aircraft.
Oh yeah, because that looked like a.
But that
Paper
flew.
aeroplane.
Yeah, but that flew. That was the the first time that an aircraft flew.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
And that looks more advanced.
I mean, the reason why I've got pulled this up here is because I was showing. Well, I've showed you this before, but the Nazca lines. I mean, that to me is something that would support all of this being thousands and thousands of years old, and
it's hard not to think it, innit? Because at the end of the day, right? I mean, zoom in a bit. Oh, in. Right, that, right? That is thousands of years old, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
And that must have taken so much work to get that like it is, yeah?
Of course.
The levels and everything.
Yeah.
The amount of... I mean, look how big it is. It's massive, isn't it? It must have taken years and years and years.
I can tell you how big it is. So let's go for... Get me a measuring tape out. I love doing that.
I bet you do.
We'll go from there.
Dirty bastard.
What's that? 900...
900 metres?
900 metres, that... It's long enough to land. Is that
yeah.
long enough to land? What's
It's quite a short runway, yeah, but it's definitely long enough to land an aircraft. Yeah.
Is it?
A little
I have
one.
no idea.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got as well...
But it's the fact that it must have taken a long, long time to build, right? Back in the day, when there is no aircraft, you'd only see this from the ground.
Yeah.
So...
What's the point to
What's
it?
the point in making it? Because you can only really appreciate it from the air anyway.
Yeah, it's not just that. I mean, you can see all these intricate lines.
What's the point? You can't see them from the ground. You can only see them from the air. But back in the day when they didn't have aircraft, back in the day when they couldn't get in the air, apparently. And why would you? The only time that you ever see those kind of like designs are on runways. That's the only, on the modern day map. The only time that you ever see them kind of things are runways. That's it.
So would you say in your just your normal average day mind, that's not even a thing, but would you say that is not logical to be just let's just build a flat formation just for no reason at all? Let's just build it.
Well, why would you? Why would you?
I don't think it would. And then there's this one here.
Again, why would you? I don't get it. What's the point? It's not impressive, is it, really, from the ground?
Well, I don't think you'd see it, but you just see a flat area from the ground.
Well, exactly, so what's the point? You can only appreciate it from the air, but you haven't got any aircraft back then, so why? I'm not saying there were planes back then, all I'm saying is why.
Well, I probably am saying there were planes back then.
I'm not getting into that crap. All I'm saying is I just can't explain any of that shit. Stuff.
Yeah, stuff's a good word, not shit.
Stuff, sorry. Bad man.
But then when you look at that, and then you go to the helicopter.
Well, that
and
just...
the aeroplane.
Well, an helicopter don't need a runway anyway, does it?
Well, good point, doesn't, no. That probably does.
Probably.
But, I mean, if you know the whole ancient alien philosophy, I mean, I don't even like mentioning that program because some of it's good and some of it just talks utter.
There is some good bits in there.
A bowl.
Again, 90% shit, 10% makes you think.
But this it's 100% there. It's on our planet. It's there. We've tried to find out if this image tonight is.
I mean, you can Google it.
Yeah. We tried to find out. We tried before we put this video out. We tried to find out if the. Well, you did. I didn't. I said let's put this out, and you said, well, I want to find out if this glyphic
Hieroglyphic.
Hieroglyphic, thank you.
Hieroglyphic.
I can't say that. Hieroglyphic.
Hieroglyphic.
Is the real deal, and apparently it is.
Apparently so, yeah.
And if it is, then do you agree? Do you agree with me that we did know something back then, that we had something back then, or we knew something back then that was of really, really advanced technology?
Ollie, I honestly don't know. All I'm looking at, you got to go by the, I'd say facts, but I've just got to go from what's in front of me, and that looks like an helicopter. That looks like a flying cock, and that looks like a runway. That's all I'm saying.
You on about that one then?
Yeah. No. That one. Yeah.
It does look like a runway. I mean, I can't put it down as anything other than that. Or I don't know. Or
well, what else? What else could it be?
A landmark for something to see from space, because you can see these from space.
Yeah. When back in the day when nothing went in space.
Oh, why was it not in space?
Not like satellites and.
If we had, I'm not being funny. If we're drawing pictures of this here, who's to say that that back then there was things that we didn't know about?
Like ancient Egyptians orbiting in international bloody Egyptian space station.
You never know. Well, this is not in Egyptian. This is in. Where is it? My geography is Peru. Yeah. Peru. But yeah, I mean, if we've got stuff like runways with Inca aeroplanes, and I'd love to see some Peru aeroplanes.
It just like adds up, doesn't
it? It does.
A little bit. I'm not saying it's conclusive or anything like that. It adds up and makes sense.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we've probably had one too many cheekies.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the swearing. It was not me. It was Frank. It was Frank.
Bull.
Poo. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind liking as well, I'm not bothered about likes, but if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be nice. And this is Franco Carisium. Hopefully, if you leave some comments, if you want this guy in some more of my videos, that'd be great.
Absolutely not. Get him off.
No, don't get him off. You're good at it. But yeah, subscribe, folks, and I will. Good night, God bless. It is the early hours of the morning, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Cheers. All fruity.